His Excellency Dr. Gao Keun, Secretary General of ASEAN, Her Excellency Dr. Ji Young-mi, Commissioner of Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, KDCA, Dr. Bae Ju, President of Korea Human Resource Development Institute for Health and Welfare, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to welcome you all to the 2023 ASEAN-ROK Infectious Disease Conference, which is organized along with the second ASEAN-ROK International Conference on Capacity Building for Infectious Disease Preparedness and Response, and the third ASEAN-ROK Health Seminar on Enhancing Health Security in Pandemic-Prone Era. Today's conference is organized by KOHI and Seoul National University and co-hosted by KDCA, the Mission of the Republic of Korea to ASEAN and the ASEAN Secretariat. I'd like to thank the KOHI, KDCA, and the ASEAN Secretariat for their support for this conference. On 5th May 2023, the World Health Organization announced the lifting of the public health emergency of international concern for COVID-19, which had been in place for more than 3 years since its declaration in January 2020. This means that we are all one step closer to stabilizing the COVID-19 pandemic. However, there are still uncertainties related to COVID-19, such as the occurrence of new mutations and the possibility of another new infectious disease always exists. Also, many experts predict that a new pandemic may occur in the near future. It is the reason why we must prepare for another crisis and future pandemic in times of peace. With this awareness, the Republic of Korea is keenly aware of the need for cooperation with partners. In particular, as ASEAN is geographically, socially, and economically adjacent to Korea, cooperation with ASEAN is essential in preparing and responding to infectious disease. In this regard, the Republic of Korea, together with ASEAN, is carrying out various efforts to strengthen the region's health security system. As WHO Global Training Hub for Biomanufacturing, Korea has performed on-site training for the vaccine manufacturing process for low and middle-income countries, and through this strives to ensure equal access to essential medical resources. Also, in order to strengthen infectious disease response capabilities under the leadership of the KDCA, Korea is providing international training for ASEAN member states in the fields of epidemiological investigation and laboratory diagnosis, and also supporting the operation of ASEAN Biodiaspora Virtual Center, which is the basis of infectious disease surveillance in ASEAN. Excellencies, distinguished guests, health is one of the priority areas in Korea's cooperation with ASEAN. I would like to reiterate that bolstering ASEAN's preparedness and resilience in public health emergencies is among the 8 core areas of Korea's new ASEAN-tailored foreign policy, KASI, Korea-ASEAN Solidarity Initiative, which was announced by Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol at the 23rd Korea-ASEAN Summit meeting in November 2022 in Cambodia. As Korea and ASEAN are set to establish a CSP, Comprehensive Strategic Partnership, next year, when we celebrate the 35th anniversary of Korea-ASEAN Partnership, we plan to continue to place high priority on the health sector in our cooperation with ASEAN. Today's conference is in line with Korea's policy focusing on health and health security in our cooperation with ASEAN. Through this conference, we hope to share Korea's experience in responding to COVID-19 with ASEAN, and also to suggest directions for strengthening cooperation in the infectious disease response, in particular in preparation for future pandemics. I expect that the establishment of a scientific and efficient infectious disease surveillance systems and prevention and response strategies for future pandemics will be broadly discussed in this conference. I hope this conference will make a meaningful contribution to laying the solid foundation for strengthening health security for resilient health systems in ASEAN in its grand journey to become epicentrum of growth in the region and beyond. Thank you very much.